There's a human propensity for the mind to consistently move back to the past. That's a natural mechanism that's been developed over eons. When we have a new experience, whatever that experience is, that experience allows circuits and connections in the brain to begin to formulate. As those connections formulate, they release chemicals, and those chemicals make a feeling. So emotions and feelings are the end product of every experience. And feelings and emotions help us to remember experiences better. We know where we were on 9/11 because there was a feeling that was associated with it. Now, what typically happens for most people when they have a novel or a new experience, they repeat that experience over in their mind again. It's a natural propensity. And the reason we do that is because if we can fire those circuits over and over again, by the act of repetition, we can remember them. So we learn from an experience. Learning is making new connections. Remembering is maintaining those connections. And so there's a natural order in which we review something in order to remember it. Now, the problem is with most people is that they become so immersed in the feelings of certain experiences is that feelings become the means of thinking. In other words, feelings determine their thinking. When that happens, we only are living from the past because by definition, feelings are associated to some past event. So if we determine our future based on a feeling, what we're really saying is, I'm trying to create a future situation from a past situation. And invariably, we will always continuously recreate the future based on the past, and that future will be more of the past. So what will we see? People who are wired in victimization, people who are wired in suffering, people who are wired in their insecurity, and the feelings become the barometer of their reality, then in their future experience, they could only create reality based on how they're wired. They'll recreate the victimization in their life because it's all that they know. In order to create a new future, we have to leave the feelings of the past behind. We have to abandon the way in which feeling is the means of thinking. And when we're able to do that, we're breaking the association and the neurological networks that are attached to that thinking and feeling mechanism so that we're focusing on an abstraction, an idea, a concept, a dream that we haven't yet experienced because it has no emotion, but it's something that we would like to experience. And that process of being able to abandon the means of feeling for a future potential is the greatest test for the human being.